bit. Alrighty, we are all set. Any minute. They have to do a closer. Are you listening to music? Where are we going?
Death metal.
Nice.
Give me a
Okay, sure. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the stream. I'm Robert 5000, Christopher 3000. We got Juan, and then we got Randy right there. Yeah, guys. So we decided to pop off another stream and see what's gonna be going on. So just to break the ice or whatever to start it off. Chris, how was your day? I guess we'll just start down the line because we're already in like a
Let's get
order.
Good, man. Blessed,
For sure.
dude. I just went to work. Blessing by the Lord, you know. It's a blessing to have a job. Steady work.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple gas card things from my boss.
Oh dang.
20% off per gallon. So it's good, man. Working at Amazon's kind of has its perks, and sometimes it's harder some days, but it's a good job.
Yeah.
Good job, man. How about you? How was your day?
Me? My day was pretty good. It was really it started off kind of slow. I woke up super late this morning. I woke up super late, and then I was like, normally I want to wake up early enough to, either go watch the gate or whatever, go see if PG needs to do anything before school actually starts. But yeah, today I just slept in. And then obviously I woke up, and then
How late?
probably around 9.
Oh,
That's right when school was starting.
it's time to go to sleep.
I went to bed at I'm gonna say 3. I was
In the morning?
Yeah, I was editing hardcore.
Dude, and you got up at what time? 9?
Yeah, 9.
That's
still some pretty good sleep,
decent
but
sleep.
just the fact that I went to bed at 3 and then
Dude, that's crazy.
yeah. Dude, there was one time, bro. I was editing this video. It was when I went golfing and at Top Golf, and that one, dude, bro. I literally got home from NSD. It was 10. I think that's when Jared dropped me off, or when Elvin dropped me off, and then I went into the kitchen and just started editing, bro. And I didn't go to bed till maybe 1, 2 in the morning.
Savage.
And I was able to get the video out for the next day.
What about you, John?
It was good. I had a few deadlines and a few things I had to meet, but good productive day. I had a few meaningful conversations, seen a few funny Trump memes.
Yeah.
The weird conspiracy theory announcement, was it on the 18th or whatever?
Yeah.
The Trump announcement. See what that is? I don't know.
Yeah.
Another military base in Antarctica or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That's nice.
Other than that, successful day.
Good.
Nice. How was your day, Randy?
It was very cold, man.
Yeah, dude. It was definitely
Yeah,
cold practice.
Super cold.
Did you
I work
have?
in a warehouse, dude. It's freaking cold as heck in there.
Oh, heck yeah.
I was gonna put a little heater in the bathroom, and so he has it running, dude.
The
So
office?
yeah, it's the office is 80 degrees,
Nice.
and then sometimes I have to go in there and warm up.
But in the warehouse, how cold do you think it is?
Oh, it's probably at least negative 40 in there.
Yeah, this guy.
I sneeze and icicles just come out my nose, bro.
That's good.
Woo! Nah, it was cool. It was a chill day.
Nice, bro.
Yeah. Went to work, soccer practice. My son actually had his last practice. He got a trophy.
Oh,
His whole team
nice.
did, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah,
Participation award.
exactly. Well, he actually smashed it. He did really good. But yeah, everybody got a participation award, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
But-
Remember when my brother was in when he was playing sports? Dude, when he was playing sports, he was playing soccer. This was like years ago. So he was like, this was Isaac. He was like maybe 6 or 7 or 8, something like that. He was very young. So he goes and signs up for. My parents signed him up for soccer, and then he gets in, right. And I think he only played like maybe 2 games at the start of the season. Season was like, I forget how long. It went really long. It felt like a long. But at the end, they all went out for pizza. They got like all trophies, and Isaac's like, I don't even know why I got a trophy. I only played 2 games, and I didn't really like the sport. But they were giving out those participation awards.
I know. What do you guys think about that? Participation trophies. And how do you feel? Is there a negative or positive impact in our
I
society?
think
100%.
yeah.
I was kind of like joking.
Is it a negative or is it a positive?
It's a negative.
What's up,
thing.
Katie?
I think it's a negative thing.
I mean, I'm gonna lean more towards the negative, but I do see the benefits in telling a kid they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I think a verbal positive that, hey, you're doing a good job, keep it going. You need to work on this. That kind of like positiveness can positively affect, the skills of a kid, right? They can do that, but I'm leaning more towards like, don't give a kid just an award just because they're sitting there.
Yeah.
Just
If
because
you're a
they showed
bench
up.
rider, then
Yeah.
Just because they showed up.
So what about like how we we're just talking about? What about like as an adult, like how we we're just talking about how so I got a backpack from Amazon, right?
yeah.
And it was because for some reason, right? Let's just say
It wasn't
that
for some reason.
I was doing it. Let's just say
You did a really good job, bro.
let's just say
You did a good job. You're employee of the month.
an employee does very well, and so how as an employee that gets something like that, I feel like it does boost like morale. But how do you guys feel like compared from a kid or a child getting a participation award to? Is it the same thing? Like, is that?
I think that, yeah, it could do the same thing, but I think as far as the workplace goes,
Yeah.
there's definitely, you're gonna have the people who shine and the people who, for lack of better words,
Right.
are lazier, right?
Yeah, they
Right.
suck on.
And like me, for instance, I have 2 teams under me, right? And there's some people that definitely, they shine ridiculously, right? But because a lot of times managers, they have to be more of a, it's kind of hard to give one person praise
Yeah.
when you have a team. So you have to kind of say, you guys all did a good job. But in the back of your head, you're kind of like,
This guy.
you're
was
thinking
one.
like, man, like, this guy sucks. He's riding coattails. man."
or these dudes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy- like,
Or,
in all reality, I mean, there's some jobs that are pretty like brutal and you can say different things.
You're
But
like-
where I work, it's like,
shouts out to those
Like,
guys. Right?
if you're not part of like the Mars or you're not a Martian, then you have to cater to everybody's needs, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I personally think that participation trophies or things like that, they create a negative atmosphere of entitlement.
Okay.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's almost like you teach a kid, you just show up, you don't even gotta work at it.
Yeah.
You just show up and you get a
You're gonna
trophy.
get it. Yeah.
When they get older, they're gonna be at a job and they're just gonna basically sit there and they're not gonna get a raise and they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, I demand a raise, and the boss is gonna be like, as a
Fired.
businessman, as an employer, you're gonna be like, well, you haven't put up numbers or you haven't done your job the way you're supposed to. Like, well, I showed up.
Yeah.
Well, this is work
Yeah.
like that in the real world. So you're preconditioning kids to just show up, but that's not, you know what I mean? Like, you
In a
need to
way,
show
kind
up
of-
and you need to work.
in a way, it kind of like hinders their potential
Oh,
too,
big
right?
time, dude.
Because if you tell, hey, Chris and Rob, you guys are doing an awesome job, but in reality, like Rob, you're shining, and Chris, you're barely making it, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, good job, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's not kind of, you're gonna think you did a good job, but in reality, it's like
Robbie was carrying me the whole time.
Dude, I think even like if you take it to a
coattails, baby.
like a spiritual aspect, and you like someone's like doing sin, you know, you can almost cushion it, be like, look, dude, like you're a very smart guy, you're very talented, but you're stepping into sin, and that's not what God wants for you. But you're a smart guy, you know what I mean? It's almost like you're kind of encouraging him, but at the same time letting him know, like, hey, you're stepping out of line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think as like spiritually, even as an employer, even as friends, dude, like we should definitely approach that type of situation. I don't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I know we're talking about entitlement.
Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get deep. Like, all right, now you're going Leviticus 37. Buzz it out. Let's see what Moses had to say about this now.
Yeah.
But no, it's true. Anyways.
Because I definitely see like what you're talking about, how it makes a person feel like entitled to something when they haven't put the work in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like if you, like even what they do at the high school, like they don't. Not everyone. Like not everyone gets a chance to play. Not everyone gets a chance to actually like be in there. You gotta sort of like in practice. You gotta grind out. You gotta like show that you're willing to put effort in, or else you're just gonna be riding the bench. You know?
Yeah.
And like even like
you know what though, now that you say that, I think we'll think about it like in, you know, let's say professional football. There's some people that never play, but guess what? Their team wins the Super Bowl. They get a ring.
They still get paid.
Yeah.
Right. So I think there's a level of, hey, if you're supporting your team, you're backing them up. That does kind of count. Do you still get a ring if you win the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, I get you.
So on the other end of that same spectrum, like it's kind of like, should they still get a ring?
Right.
Well, they had to. I mean, with the NFL, you think like they had to
They're
put
already
in
proving
work.
themselves.
They had proven themselves. They had to get there.
But ultimately, are they playing? Did they play the final games?
Right.
How much game time were they actually putting in? You know.
But I think that there's
that actually might be even harder because they're putting in work at practices.
Exactly. So
yeah.
In that
that's
case,
a grind.
it's kind of. I think that if I was, let's say, a starter in any kind of sport, I think that to have that support from the other players, knowing that they've put in the time and they've trained and they've done the same thing you have, I think that victory still should be the same.
Yeah.
Right.
They should share that, right? That's a shared thing that they should also celebrate in or whatever.
But if you really think about it, it kind of it's a catch-22 because if you put the same standard on different lower leagues or little leagues, you could say it's a participation award.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely think that as a starting player, knowing that if I was on the bench, right, I don't know. I would be doing all that I could to be a starter, or doing all that I could be to shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just telling Robbie, like, the reason why I feel so blessed and I feel so favored is because I'm putting the time and the work and the effort in as if I was doing it unto the Lord. Do all things as you would unto the Lord, right? And so I feel like that principle, that godly principle, carried into your work, it definitely is showing. Like I'm reaping the benefits of that, of being doing that as if I were working at a job, as if I was working unto the Lord. You know? So I definitely believe that that's part of the reason why I've been so blessed. You know?
Right.
And so I feel like
no, that's good, dude. Yeah. So anyways, my day was good, dude.
How about those Randy's? That was actually a really good topic, though.
Yeah.
That was
really
good. It's good food for thought.
Yeah, definitely. So another thing that just currently happened was we just had our our Harvesters homecoming, which all our church fellowships, for those of you who don't know, they'll come together and have one big meeting, you know, or I don't want to say meeting, but they'll have one big service. Multiple people will preach and sort of like a mini conference. I didn't go this year, and but I did watch the live streams, And so
You're
it-
kind of upset about not going.
yeah, yeah, definitely not bitter about not going.
Feels good. when
Um,
Bro, I wanted to go.
yeah, same here, bro.
My ride left me, so.
Yeah, same here. My ride bailed on me.
Thanks, Matt. Just kidding. Just kidding. I had to work.
Nice. That's a valid excuse.
That's
No,
not
I'm just
valid excuse.
kidding.
Actually,
No, it is.
Actually, I don't-
It is, bro.
I don't even think I worked. I think I went golfing. And I just
Oh yeah, I think you called me.
yeah. I went golfing instead of going to and I probably golfed the worst that I've ever golfed before.
Damn.
Yeah, so there was a sign from God. I should have went to Harvesters and not golfed.
Damn.
Facts.
Jared's in the chat. What's up, Jared?
Dude, Harvesters was
Stop
crack,
there.
dude.
You went?
I went Thursday.
That's the day I was supposed to go.
Yeah, well, I worked
Yeah, that's the day I was supposed to go to.
Did you go during the night or the day?
during that night.
Oh, you went during the night service?
Yeah, dude, it was tight, dude. The atmosphere is amazing, dude.
Wait, you led worship that day?
And the worship, dude.
No way, nice.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
What songs did you do?
Me and the Neos is
Nice.
we did Trading My Sorrows fast, medium, and slow. I think I'm gonna do that one of these days.
Bro, you should.
I'm trading my
Like everyone lift your hands.
Seriously.
Now put them down.
Hey, Jerry got down though, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, you know who got down, dude? Dude, Daniel Davis got down. Bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw his sermon right after we did youth. I like watched the sermon.
Markel got down, dude. He preached a message about strongholds, dude.
Yeah, dude. I always love it when
He
Markel
was
preaches.
talking about like the strongholds in your mind, dude. That's
Yeah.
a deep topic. I don't know if you guys want to go there yet, but
But we should. You want to
that's
go?
a deep topic, dude. Yeah,
Whenever you guys are ready to go there, I'll
yeah,
chime in. I didn't watch it. I'm not sure.
yeah. He's just
What do you mean? Give an example of a stronghold in your mind. What are you talking about? What was Markel like? Elaborate. if you could.
like for example, things that you've allowed in the past, like you can't. Yeah, let's see if I could put it in different words. You can't actually like move forward in the kingdom or actually do something for God
Oh.
if you have a stronghold in your mind, you know. And
Yeah.
so like the Bible says, like he who's the sun sets free is free indeed.
So you're
Yeah.
talking like barriers, like
Yeah, like stuff that
Like
we've
mental
allowed.
barriers
Yeah,
or
stuff
stuff,
that we've
okay.
exactly stuff that we've allowed in our like here's another topic. It's actually kind of the same subject, but it's a different topic, I guess. But the way we talk about ourselves,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like we could really damage our own self-esteem, our
Yeah.
own. Even though, dude, all right, here, let me go back now because now I'm remembering. God's like bringing it to my head.
All right, go ahead, man.
Dude, you mentioned in this part, he said that when you go into a room, dude, like we're selfish, dude. The human nature is selfish.
Yeah.
We walk into a room, dude, and the only thing we think about is ourselves, dude. He gave some stats about like how we think, how we look, how we,
Yeah,
you know, how we
dang.
dress, and we're so self-conscious. And everybody else, and we're thinking about how everybody else views us in the room,
Yeah.
but we're in the same room of the people that are thinking the same exact thing, dude.
Oh my god.
That's tricky, bro.
It's hilarious, dude. I was dying, bro.
That's-
I'm like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Anyways, stronghold in the mind, dude. He was talking about like different,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like the stuff that we allow in our minds and in our lives, dude. That
It reminds me about somebody preached recently. I don't know if it was at Tucson conference, or if it was like one of the pastors locally up here. But they're talking about the whispers of Satan.
yeah.
Oh, that was I know that was the pastor from France.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Was that
From London, right?
conference?
London.
no, he's from France.
France. Which one?
Yeah, he's from Marseille, France. Remember we had the men's tea with him?
Yeah.
Oh, Desmond Bell?
Yeah.
What's his name?
When was that?
Desmond Bell?
Desmond Bell.
dude.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
talking about the whispers of Satan, bro, and how we believe a lot of like these, like you're saying, insecurities in our minds.
Yep.
Maybe, and how you're talking about Markel is what he was preaching on, and they come from a prior something that has happened in the past, right?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
like these insecurities that kind of stick with us. Like, dude, I've been like, how are you saying, super subconscious or conscientious of like, I'll just say for me, like my weight, bro, my whole life, dude. Like, and I know I'm not the only one because I talked to someone else recently, and they're like, yeah, dude, same here. But it's just like you're saying, Randy, the way that I view myself, and so I've been a super conscientious my whole life.
Yeah.
And so to the point where it's like my self-esteem and everything, you know.
Yeah. And it gets to a point
damaged.
to where someone could tell us all day until the blue in the face, like, dude, you look great.
Right.
Like, you slim down. And in our minds,
We're still like,
nah, bro, you don't even know. I look at you every day.
Bro, come on, yo, preach. Yeah, bro.
Dang, bro.
I say the same thing about my fourth toe, bro. This is so.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Your sixth
The
toe?
one with the cute little nail
There you
on
go.
it. It's all cute and
Yeah,
small,
it's like a
but
claw,
smaller
bro.
than the rest.
It's like a claw.
Yeah.
What's holding my socks, bro? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. I feel that way too, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, bro.
Certain stuff that I'm so insecure I can't even say it right now, dude.
But dang,
That's horrible, dude.
Dude.
I'm so insecure about it, bro. I don't even want to mention it, bro.
So, but I think this is what I believe is that it goes along with knowing who I am in Christ, rather than who I know myself to be in the flesh. You know,
Dang, bro.
where I'm like, dang, I look at myself, and without God, I'm a mess, and I truly despise who I am in the flesh. You know, who I can be, what I am, but like. I know that I'm redeemed. I know that I'm reborn, and I know that God has a new purpose. God has cleansed me. I'm a new man in Christ, and so as long as I can remind myself that every day, dude.
Yeah, bro. It's funny that you just brought up like I was you didn't like specifically say this, but like the where our identity. Sorry about that. Dang. Oh man, I'll leave it a scream.
My bad. Why not? Amen, brother. Why not what? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Who are you talking to?
I don't know.
You gotta drop a name, bro.
He put that earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about my fourth toe.
But dude, like finding where our
What do you think?
identity is, you know.
You're the guy. You're the man.
Like that's like, dude, it's so funny because I was just talking with someone recently about it because I was starting to write down some more stuff for a sermon or whatever. I was starting to get back into that, and I was talking to him because it's funny because like I brought up, I was like yeah, dude, like what is the what's a price that people are willing to pay, you know, to obtain. And I didn't really give like a specific, but I was just like anything in general, you know, because there's always like we price stuff. And I brought up I started that whole entire thing because I was selling stuff on OfferUp. And so like one thing led to another in my mind. God started speaking to me. He's like, well, what's the price you're willing to pay when it comes to serving me? And so then I asked that to this individual, and they answered, and they're like one of the things that people he gave me two different answers. He said one of the things that people aren't willing to pay is they're not willing to give up their pride.
Yeah.
And then they sort of like led into like where it truly starts at where their identity is founded. You know, like is it built on the rock, or is it built on basically their own doctrine, their own
self-serving pride.
Yeah.
Like literally, I think that's what Randy was talking about.
Yeah.
When you step into a room and all you care about is what people see you as, like your pridefulness. That's where like a person's pridefulness literally takes over, because all you care about is your own opinion, how people see you.
Dude, that's good.
Like, that's really good. That's crazy.
And we literally fill up our memory bank in our mind with just all that that thought that is just dead weight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You care about the persona.
I think thinking about that same, what was it, self-image?
Yeah.
That we were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that like you wouldn't believe the,
Damn, bro, I like this lighting.
like as far as like work goes, you wouldn't believe the type of people like they go in for interviews. Have you guys ever done an interview like just because they're worried about their self-image and the way they speak? So you can tell some people try to speak a little more professional. Some people try to. It's just it really messes them up if they overthink it. Like
Yeah.
that whole interview just goes bad. Like you have people. What is it called? An uncomfortable silence, right?
Yeah.
And they think that just because it's a silence, they have to keep speaking. So right away they're like, for their head they're like,
Freudian slips.
you know what I'm saying? Like it never really. But I think that people, even going inside of a church, when they're worried about their self-image and they're worried about how they look, how they're talking, I think that it holds them back a lot too, right? Like it's kind of a mental barrier that they can create by themselves.
Yeah, I feel like that's 100% like me.
When
Just like
when I started going to the lighthouse, like I didn't feel any of that, bro. Like that's why I think drew me to the lighthouse. Just God's spirit in general. That I didn't feel the need to like to do anything, any type of fitting in. I didn't have to. I just felt like God was receiving me as I was in that place.
Yeah.
Like, and I felt like the people every time I would come in, people were smiling at me, like. Because they had the spirit of God. It wasn't because they were trying to make me feel any better about myself or anything. That like I just felt like God's spirit in that place, and so it wasn't awkward, and I didn't feel like I had to be somebody that I wasn't. I could be myself in the house of God.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what like that was like what drew me to the lighthouse.
Damn.
But like it's hard. It's definitely hard when you don't get that, you know what I mean? Like if you're somebody new coming to like a new church or you're visiting, and you're not greeted or you don't feel like you're welcomed, like so you kind of have to put on like somebody who you're not, or put
on like
Did
a mask
you
or whatever.
did you side question? Did you go to any other church after you stopped going to the lighthouse?
No.
What
I was just backslid, bro. I wasn't like, oh
yeah. Well, remember, I used to go to a church that was just the same. They came from the same fellowship as the lighthouse, right? So the way the services were ordered, it was very, very similar, right? The only difference was the same thing like Chris was saying. You would walk in and it wasn't a greeting. Like you would look around at people and it was more like they were eyeballing you rather than, hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah.
Welcome to the lighthouse. Welcome, So
man, I need to do that more, dude.
Yeah.
With people that come in, dude. That's like I gotta stop saying hi to the familiar faces, which I love all y'all, but
well, not only that though, but like for me it was like, I'll be honest with you, like Jared was one of the people that if I wasn't going to church, Jared was the one that was like, hey, where you at?
Yeah.
When you go pick you up.
You pull up on you.
He'd pull up on us, bro. Like, even if I wasn't going to church, he would go pick you up and then he'd be like, where's John at?
I'll go across the street and check.
And I don't know, that's something that did stick with me.
Oh
yeah. Dang.
Same with me, dude.
That's really good, bro. So so Jared asked some questions, or Jared wrote some stuff in the chat. I'm just gonna read them off. But this was back to the the self-condemnation that we bring upon ourselves. And Jared wrote, he said we are the first to disqualify ourselves. If we convince ourselves that we are not enough or are disqualified, then we are more likely to act disqualified, we are more likely to actually disqualify ourselves in sin.
Fire, dude.
And then
good one, Jared.
Yeah, bro, that was super.
That's fire, dude.
That was super.
Dropping gems,
good.
dude.
Yeah, bro. Then
Qualification, dude. That's crazy.
Then some other stuff he put. He did shout out Men's D. It's November 21st.
Oh, top golf.
Top golf. But then he said a good check is free time. What do we do with any free time we have? Do we use it, or how do we use it? What do we do with it? Do we serve ourselves or do we serve others in our free time?
Ooh.
Is he looking that up on the internet?
I have no clue. I feel like
He's just spitting them out, man.
Yeah, he's just
Fireballs,
spitting them out, I'll answer this one. Well, I'll answer it first. With my free time, I'm gonna be.
Dude, sorry.
Oh, what's up?
No, is this November 21st?
Yeah.
No, I would have requested it. So yeah.
Now you're all good, bro. So one of the things that I'm gonna be like completely honest, dude. I'll sometimes serve myself, bro. I guess it just depends on how I feel, which, like, naturally, that's
How do you feel?
yeah, dude.
Come on.
Like, if I'm just like up in my flesh, bro, I'm just gonna be like, dude, I'm just trying to, worry about myself.
Facts, bro.
Like, but there are times where I'm like, it's like you see, like that saying, it's like you see a need, fill it,
Mm-hmm.
There's no one else there. Like yesterday, bro, like the sanctuary was a mess. And so I went over there, started sweeping it before church started, And it's like, I didn't really have an obligation to do that, but I chose to because I'm like, I got nothing better to do, trying to stay off my phone and stay off of social media. So I might as well put myself to work.
Mm-hmm. That's good, dude.
That's good.
Yeah.
Has anybody else asked any questions or anything? Any funny comments?
We
those
got
bad boys off.
We got Chino in the chat, or the Ortegas in the chat.
Ooh.
They just
Dude, they wanted to come. I pick them up, but
Oh, really?
yeah, I didn't get my message.
Aw,
Sorry,
damn.
fellas. Get you on the next one, dude. He's like, liar.
Why you lie?
This stuff, man.
Yeah, Jared's telling me do the weeds in the front. I'm on it, bro.
Ooh,
I'm on it.
In the
dang.
front. But y'all black.
I know, seriously. I'm on street.
Glad.
Dude, show some respect.
He's like, put the weeds in your heart, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna start putting it like in a Christian analogy, like when you pull the weeds, you're cleaning out your life.
Fight faith.
Yeah, all the dirtiness.
Cleansing the parking lot, man, that which is your soul. Where'd everybody go?
I don't know, bro. They all did.
No.
Anyone got any more questions?
I thought we had some questions.
Oh, we did. We were talking about we started off on harvesters,
Oh.
but then we just sort of
Yeah.
diverted. Dude, one of the I definitely do want to bring this up, not just because Jared's in the chat or anything like that, Jared's watching, but dude, I was listening to Jared's sermon. I was even listening to it today, and
Jared's on fire, dude.
yeah, bro, about like going deeper, basically like going the extra mile. Like, dude, that was insane, bro. That definitely convicted me. But bro, that sermon was pretty fire. I definitely recommend, if you haven't listened to it, go
Oh
listen
man,
to it.
Jared's comfortable up there, dude.
Yeah, bro.
He's all Billy Jones, like referencing him in his message, dude. He was like, I wish I was as funny as Jared.
So Jared did ask a question. He said, "What do you think is the biggest enemy of the church?"
Ooh, the biggest enemy of the church?
I would say, and I'm gonna give my reasoning on why I think this, but I would say ourselves. Only because and it's funny because like I'll listen to Jared's sermons like pretty frequently, just because he always has something good to say. But I was just listening to a sermon that he preached at Lighthouse at our church a couple months ago, and he made this statement in his sermon. He said that we can turn into the enemy that we once were fighting against, you know, and we won't even realize it. Like he said something along the line. I'm obviously paraphrasing it because I don't remember word for word what he said, but dude, 100%, dude.
Dude, I think
It's ourselves, and then Jared said the biggest enemy. Oh, actually, he said he has another question, but Randy, you can go ahead.
I think
I would agree with ourselves. Yeah,
I would say
like we were talking about. I feel like a lot of us hold ourselves back.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. This might be out of the answers, but I think
Looking fresh, bro.
I think mediocrity.
Who's this?
Who's here? Who's here?
Is that a guest speaker?
Oh, that's it.
Or we getting robbed?
I know. What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Special guest.
Special guest.
What do you think holds back the church?
What?
That's the question we're on.
What is
It's what do you think the
lazy men?
The men of the church.
Yeah.
The church and the men.
No, I think mediocrity. I think people who are just comfortable doing the same old thing over and over and over, and not like making an attempt to grow or to be convicted.
Yeah.
They're just, you know what I mean? It's just church to them has become like just like a thing to check off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be like an actual enemy. I guess that would be ourselves too, but I think the mindset of that.
Yeah. So Jared asked another question. Jared asked, he said, what is the weakest part of your life, and are you working towards improving it?
Yeah, man. Even my freaking biceps are pretty weak, dude. So I'm trying to work out a little bit more.
Oh man. Dude, I feel like this dude Roger all over again.
Yeah. I know it's doing this question.
Roger?
bro.
Dang, dude, no, Roger was like.
I mean, Roger is pressing.
Roger's in there?
Huh?
No, he's not in there.
No, but Jared, he's got some really deep questions.
Yeah, Jared got a little bit.
Like getting self-examination out here on the stream.
I know, you're making us like have to pull an altar call. Maybe.
I know, seriously.
What is the question again?
He said, what is the weakest part of your life? And are you working
Okay.
towards
Are we
improving
like,
it?
this is gonna be like coffee table talk? Like, this is legit, like, we're gonna start talking about some real stuff right now?
I got a good one that I could probably share. Probably the weakest part of my life right now is my relationships. Like with like my with my family, with my brothers at church. Like I just let a lot of the relationships that I have, like, so I forgot what I was saying, but a lot of my relationships, even with brothers at the church, they don't go past church. I don't call people. John was like, I said, "What's up, John?" Like, how come? Or I was like, "Yeah, I missed you." Or something. He's like, "Yeah, because you don't come over or you don't call." Like, and so I feel like it is part of that like comfortability where she's like, "Oh, I'll see you at service," or I don't know. So, and what am I doing to improve?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah. What are you doing to improve?
Dang, man. What I want to do, what I'm gonna start doing, is I'm just gonna call people randomly. If they answer, they don't answer.
Nice.
But if they answer, like, "Hey, man, like, I accidentally called you, but now that I got you on the phone."
Or even shooting a text or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I miss you.
Like just thinking about
What's up,
you,
bro?
or share a scripture, share a verse of the day, like, because I feel like if I had those relationships more interwoven through my life, I feel that I don't know. I just feel like that's something that God wants me to keep up with, like my relationships. Not just my family, but people that I know, people from my brothers from church, people that I out of the church. Like I feel like that's definitely a big thing for
Right.
our relationships.
That's good, bro.
So,
I guess I'll go. Yeah, I think one of my
That's good.
weaknesses right now is probably I need to get into my work more.
yeah.
But like,
Say that.
not like just reading it, but like trying to interpret it and try to apply it, right? So for
Right.
me, it would
That's
just
on
be
me
honestly
too.
reading more
Yeah.
because like everybody gets like the daily like devotionals. Like my wife, honestly, every morning it never fails. Whether she's mad, sad, happy, like dude, she sends me a devotional, like a Bible quote, and I'll read that and I'll read the little
Yeah.
passage that comes with it. But like in reality, I don't read like the Bible. I don't open it up and read the right shit. So.
Right.
So yeah, that's my thing. So if anything, I will instead of just reading the passage, I'll open up the Bible and read the whole page, the whole
Yeah.
page, whatever I gotta
There you
do.
go.
That's my way of I guess working on it.
Yeah. One of I guess I'll go. One of my weaknesses is my I guess lack of like lack of actually doing it. You know, like I'll have like ideas or I'll have something that I'm like, oh, like those are the things that's on my heart, but then I won't do anything about it. You know, it won't go past like just like a thought. You know, and I guess something I'm trying to work on changing it is actually like taking risks, but taking like responsible risks. And I was just talking with Chris about this like the other day about like how we don't want to take those risks, and like we as in like people in general, you know, we don't want to take those risks because either, you know, fear of failure or fear of like, you know, other people, like fear of what people will think, you know. That definitely is something that gets me all the time. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to work to improve that.
That's good, dude.
You don't
Guess that's the dog.
you don't know until you try.
Yeah,
I feel like
Seriously.
yeah, dude, just do it, man. Obviously, if it's not smart,
Yeah.
it's something like you didn't pray about, or you know, don't go and be foolish. But
In the words of Jordan Peterson, the first step is cleaning your room. Clean your room.
Yeah.
Just start it. And if you can't clean your room right away, then start at the drawer.
one drawer at a time.
Fix your bed, huh? You need to
Yeah.
fix your bed, maybe. Maybe that's where you start.
Yeah.
Bro, I need to clean my room. Talk about that.
Dang.
My room is messy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been like that for like a month.
So another question that Jared shot off is what strengths do you have, and are you glorifying God with them? Are you serving people with them with that strength? So what strengths do we have, and basically what are we doing with it? That's different.
Dude, ask Jared that question. Jared, what's your
Yeah,
How would you reply?
How about Jared give us the answer for that one?
yeah, Jared, you give us an answer for that one.
What's your strength, Jared, and how are you using it to glorify God?
Answer the question with a question. Sounds smart.
Yeah. No, I said wait for Jared.
I guess the strength that I have, if I'm thinking about it, is I'm pretty decent with my hands as far as like fixing certain things here and there. So, what was the rest of the question? How would I apply it? Or
How are we glorifying God with it?
I would say maybe trying to meet the need more than, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's good.
Help me out.
Yeah. Because a lot of people see a need and like have the ability to do something.
Yeah,
Just like kind of like just let someone else do it, or
right. Shrug it off.
like you did that, like you fixed the wall, right? At the church.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I wasn't here because I was gone, but I heard about that. That you fixed the wall.
someone fell in, sort of thing.
I think it was like
The
during.
Smurfs broke out.
Smurfs broke out.
The Smurfs broke out.
Wasn't it? Was it during a?
It's like I wasn't back there, but yeah.
No, it wasn't you who was running the show, but.
Yeah. I didn't.
Let's not air that.
No.
I didn't see it happen.
Let's
but-
delete that from the record. That's not
I mean, things get rowdy back there too when you're trying to wrangle stinking 12 to 20-year-olds.
There's no 20-year-old. If there's 20-year-olds, I'd be back
I
there.
know. 12 to
You gotta-
18 to 19-year-olds.
You gotta improve that. You gotta make that official again.
Yeah, probably not.
The Ortegas asked, favorite PBS Kids show.
Hate them.
Reading
Hate 'em.
Rainbow.
Never.
The
never.
Reading Rainbow. The Magic School Bus. And it still
Forget
plays.
PBS. dude.
Arthur.
It's all about Nickelodeon.
I love Arthur.
Arthur.
Bro. Arthur is legit. Will always be legit.
What did Jared say?
Jared hasn't answered.
He's probably still typing. He's probably still typing.
Yeah, he's probably.
Yeah,
giving it-
hopefully.
writing
Give
down
him the benefit
very
of the doubt. Yeah. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
So,
He's
like-
still typing.
I wouldn't say strength, but there's one thing that I noticed that I believe like God, like definitely God, and I think it's like just like my public speaking, like, and just the way that God's given me the dominion and the authority to like preach the word of God, you know?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
like I didn't have that in me at all before. Like, and so definitely, I feel like that's a strength that God has put in me. That I'm able to use like everywhere,
Yeah.
you know, like at home or like even for youth, like I feel like God gave me the tools too. Like God kind of orchestrated that, put that the desire and the ability and He gave me the tools to kind of make that happen. Like in at BBC, like I would love writing essays. Like I would. It was a challenge, but like I really enjoyed it because I was able to. I don't know. I just feel like God gave me the like precursors to kind of like be able to do well in that area.
Right.
So I feel like that's a strength that I didn't have, but now that I do have, like God gave me that.
So so Jared finally responded to the question. It wasn't a paragraph, unfortunately.
What did you say?
He said, "I guess a strength is willingness to try."
Yeah, I could totally see that. Seriously. That's tight. That's good, man.
Yeah. Jared also responded to, or he said the same thing, or he answered Chino's or the Ortega's question, which is favorite PBS Kids show. Jared said his is the Magic School Bus, and
Yes.
yeah, Magic School Bus.
Dude. Magic School Bus,
I
bro.
thought he was gonna say, what's the professor? What is it?
Miss
Nah.
Frizzle.
Bill Nye?
Oh,
Yeah,
Bill Nye.
I don't know what's on PBS.
Bill Nye,
Bro.
the science
You guys remember
guy.
Captain Planet, man? That was like
No,
Yeah,
no.
Captain Planet, bro. You know?
Yeah,
Remember that?
No.
Jared, you know
Oh,
Captain
you-
Planet, bro.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it was all about sticking Saturday morning cartoons, dude.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Hey, the Beetleborgs, the Street Sharks.
Street Sharks? Oh man. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's good.
So they said the Ortega said, what was one of your favorite SpongeBob episodes?
Oh man, hands down. When he ripped his pants, you remember that? When he sang that song?
Was it?
When I ripped my pants.
I liked when he had the band, right? They did the football game.
Oh yeah.
What song was that? It was a good song. It was been years since I've seen that.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It was the final countdown, huh?
Was it? I
don't remember.
I don't know last time I seen that show, dude.
SpongeBob. The other one, you know what's better than, was it 14 or 15?
Because they're stupid.
You guys ever watch Jimmy Neutron. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
that was one that was
Jimmy
always
Neutron.
that one was funny, bro.
Got a blast.
What's his name?
Bro, what about Rocket Power?
Oh,
Hey, do you guys remember
I love
My
Rocket
Cousin Ed?
No, I've never seen that.
It was like a puppet, like I don't know. It was the first African American puppet on Nickelodeon.
What's it
No,
called?
it was awesome, dude.
What's it called?
My Cousin Ed, or
No.
Little Bill?
cousin Ed, something. I don't remember. It was funny.
No, Proud Family, bro.
Oh man.
Proud Family, dude.
So
Proud Family was freaking hilarious.
so the Ortega said so the Ortega said they said Superbook or Bible Man. I guess which one's your favorite?
Bible Man.
Bible man.
Yeah, I've never seen Superbook, but I've always
watch
watched
that.
Superbook is
bro.
kind of cool, but Bible Man for sure.
I've watched Bible Man, dude. We had that on a VHS.
Talking about
tape, bro.
VeggieTales, bro.
VH, I know, VeggieTales, bro.
VeggieTales, bro.
Yeah, dude, my parents had that on a VHS tape, bro. We watched we had a bunch of the movies or episodes, whatever they were. Yeah, that must have tight. And then it ended up breaking.
The tape or the.
The actual the VHS box thing, it actually broke. Dude, I was heated.
You guys know how to cook?
Yeah, dude, I just cooked dinner today.
What kind of food you guys know how to cook?
I can make spaghetti, and I'm pretty sure everyone can make spaghetti. I feel like it's kind of basic. I can make.
I like to make breakfast.
I'm pretty good.
I'll cook a mean breakfast, anything you want.
I'm pretty good at making like spicy shrimp.
Oh,
I'm
really?
pretty dang good, yeah. One time, me, my wife, and I think it was Jasmine, we had a tournament who could make the best like spicy. I think in Spanish it's like shrimp a la diabla, but like
That's what I'm talking.
I didn't win though. My wife won, but
Dude, my shoes smell so bad. I was smelling something today, and I was like, bro, what's that smell? And I was like under my armpits, no. To my vest, no. Bro, I think it's my shoes.
Dang.
That's when you know that you need to get new shoes. If you could smell them, 5 feet away.
Through
Oh
your
yeah,
shoes?
bro.
While your shoes is on?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Dang.
yeah, bro, I think you need a new pair of shoes.
Yeah.
So Jared asked this. He said, if you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Doritos. What type of deal?
That was
Oh my
quick.
God.
He's like,
I've thought about it before.
quick, dude. He's like, I thought about it. I have a stockpile of Doritos.
That's something that I can never really
Just
like.
chilling.
Dude, honestly, I'll probably
Doritos and
Wait,
Totino,
has to be one thing. Is that
Wait,
it?
do you
Yeah,
get to
yeah,
use condiments or
one
no?
He didn't say that, so
One
it's not really
thing.
specific. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. You
I'm
could.
gonna say Doritos and Totino.
Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
What kind of chicken? Like fried chicken or
Fried chicken, grilled. I mean, just chicken in general. I'll grill it, fry it.
Right.
I'm on that too, dude. I eat chicken probably every day, bro.
No.
You're talking about like survival, like all your dog food would survive.
That's just probably good, bro.
All you eat is
Have you eaten dog food before?
He tastes it, bro. He's
He's
the quality
all the time,
control,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, he has to taste
John
it.
has to
Good
taste it.
density, good roundness,
He's
good
like the
shape.
flavor.
The
Yeah.
blades are doing what they're supposed to be doing.
There
Good.
you go.
On to the next one.
Quality control. Right?
So the Ortegas asked, Guy Fury or Gordon Ramsay?
Dude, Guy Fury all the way, bro.
Guy Fury.
Dives, diners, and where is it? You know that one?
No.
Dinners,
Dives.
dives.
I actually seen a really funny, but it's kind of out there, but it's a meme that they did of Guy Fury, and it's pretty much it's called Djibouti Dubs, and pretty much what they did is they got like a voiceover like one of his episodes, and then it's funny, man.
That fool's hair is trash, but
That's what makes him, dude. That makes the
I don't think
Fury,
he can even cut it. If you cut it, it's like probably won't even watch the shows anymore. You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's almost like
trademark, dude.
yeah, that's his brand, dude. Cause doesn't he have like
He
his,
sells thinking like
Isn't it
hats
like
or something.
yeah, isn't it like his sweaters and stuff like that? They have like his hair
Just
on
his
it.
hair, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's true, dude.
So Jared asked Taco Bell or Del Taco, and then I'm gonna say why.
Del Taco all the way.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Why? I'm gonna say Del Taco because they have those epic burritos. Those are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Especially like when they have like the cast like the Ash Wednesday or whatever. I don't remember what it is.
Oh, they have
Because
a-
I grew up
little
on-
thingies was on there
I grew up on.
where
I
they
grew up
can't
on
eat
both.
meat,
Mm-hmm.
so they do like the surf and turf.
Yeah.
Epic.
Oh yeah.
I grew up on both Taco Bell and Del Taco, but I picked Del Taco because it's easier on the wallet, and I feel like
Yeah.
some of the ingredients are a little more.
Although Taco Bell has some honorable mentions.
Yeah, like
The
Crunchwrap
cheesy
Supreme.
fiesta,
Oh, dude,
cheesy fiesta potatoes.
What is it called?
Fire, bro.
They're called
What?
Cheesy gordita crunch, bro.
Taco Bell.
The cheesy
Chalupas.
Oh, the chalupas. Dude, the chalupas are fire, bro. But I like
That's the
the.
only thing I get from there, dude.
I don't
Someone
like
just came out with a really
Dude,
good.
have you guys had Indian food?
No.
There's Indian.
There used to be Indian buffet out here.
Dude, there's one.
I kind of want to try Indian
Dude, it's
food.
so fire, dude.
We should definitely go there and then film it and just
You
like,
should,
get a
dude.
reaction, bro.
Dude, oh man.
Still masters.
Yeah, bro. Just us puking at Death Cell or going out the other end, whichever comes first. I'm gonna have to say Del Taco, because that's mainly that's 100% what I grew up on, bro. Like what Juan said, bro. The epic burrito just hit. Although I'm not going to completely,
And if you're on a budget, dude, half pound? Or
Yeah, the half pound, quarter
pound,
Cheese, bro.
I get
red
it.
burrito.
Yeah,
It's the
bro.
box, bro. That's what it's at.
Oh, the
You have the pack?
Yeah,
Fiesta pack, bro. Dude, I get a red burrito and I make it bold, dude.
all the
And you know what?
And
Del
you get it well
Taco?
done, bro.
Yeah. Your brother put me on that there, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I'll never have a regular bowl burrito again.
Oh, the without it being. What's up,
bro?
And toasted, bro.
I mean,
Well done.
yeah, dude. Chris got me on that, bro.
Dude,
I'm trying to get my parents on that,
Elvin
dude.
was the one that told
You
me.
guys want some really good Del Taco? You guys gotta go to the one in Barstow. I think it's off of Main Street. I'll be honest with you, it's not the original, but
It's not the
Del Taco used to be known for their tacos like leaving the bag greasy and filthy and just wonderfully delicious. Right? They would have extra cheese, extra meat, extra everything in there. That's not what you got now. You got the hard shell tacos that are like empty and they're great. And
Yeah.
Bro, that one was.
That was the Jack Box taco, dude. Those used to be
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
those things
yeah.
are $1, bro.
I
And
know, but
inflation
they're-
rose, and it's $3 or something like that. I just saw it the other day.
Bro, I heard that Jack in the Box bought Del Taco.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like Jack in the Box owns Del Taco. Yeah.
Dang.
Del Taco sold out.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the franchises are owned by Jack in the Box.
Oh, dang. So, your take is asked. They said, serious question. They said, what do you think taught you a better lesson when you had nothing or when you had more?
Okay, what was it?
So it's a serious question. What do you think taught you a better lesson when you had nothing or when you had more?
When I had nothing. I say when I had nothing.
I think when you had nothing, only because, to be honest with you, you can't miss what you never had.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So,
I'll preach, bro.
I was gonna say the opposite. When I had more, it kind of showed me like, man, the goodness and the blessing of God. Where I was like, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like when I didn't have nothing,
Yeah.
I was just like, man, how can I come up? Like I'm gonna get mine. But then when I had stuff and I felt the grace and the mercy of God in my life, it showed me like that's what I really want. That's what I want. I didn't really learn anything when I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
But when I had everything, right? I'm taking care of it. It showed me how much God loves me, and so I think I learned more when I had it, rather than I didn't have it.
Yeah.
Great.
That's an good perspective. That will preach.
Damn.
Yeah.
Silent.
I agree.
Fire, bro. Silent.
I think for me it's when when I had more, and when I say like more, as in like basically looking at it more financially, because it put me in this place of like money management, you know, like, okay, I can either blow this, and there have been times, bro, I have like countless stories, dude, of me just blowing like just like stupidly on like stupid stuff, bro, and then I would try to justify it. Like there was one time when I was talking to Jared about this, and I was like, yeah, dude, I was like, he's like, yeah, like, where are you spending all your money? I'm like, yeah, I'm taking people out, you know, I'm trying to bless my friends and stuff like that, with like taking them out to eat. And then like Jared put in this perspective of like, you're not blessing. It's not a blessing if it's damaging basically like your wallet. He said something along the lines of that.
Wow.
And I was like, bro, that tripped me out so much. It definitely like changed my perspective. So when I had more, it definitely
Dang, that's deep.
taught me a lesson, bro.
Dang, Jared, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, dude. Like when I purchased the stickers, I would say that was a good investment.
Yeah. That's right. I ain't taking you guys out to eat anywhere. Savages.
So Jared asked this. He said, no toilet paper or no socks.
Ooh, I'd rather have no toilet paper.
Wait,
than
what's
use
the
my socks.
circumstance?
I have no clue. He just said no toilet paper or no socks.
Alright, well, me and Chris say that.
Bro, no toilet
No
paper.
toilet
You can use anything.
Yeah,
You can use anything.
No toilet paper because we can use
Not
our
toilet
hands.
paper, bro. You can use anything.
Oh my god! I didn't say that.
Bust a leaf. You can use
Alright.
beans.
Yeah.
You use
Sock. You could use your
Oh,
sock.
dang, bro.
Have you guys ever done it before?
Twice.
Yeah.
Dude, desperate times call for desperate
Yeah, bro.
measures.
Hey, shoot, dude.
Long road
Just one
trips,
time?
dude.
Dude,
Long road trip. Whoa.
dude,
Oh man.
it's messed up, dude. I make sure I grab enough water in the morning at Amazon. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I
dude.
have to have bottles.
Mhm.
All right, places you guys would go if, let's say, a zombie apocalypse. Where would you guys go?
I go to the church.
Yeah, the church.
The
church is the best.
Oh,
The church
yeah,
is the
dude.
best.
I
You
became
know
a
what I'm
Juan
talking
because I
about?
know he got Doritos.
I know. I got the Doritos. I'll chill with one.
Yeah, right. I'm going to the plant, dude. Forget that. I'm about to make a big perimeter, dude. Like straight, like have all the towers smashed.
Dude,
Oh,
no.
Alright, here's a crazy question about like kind of end time.
Okay, what's up?
The rapture. What happens if like everyone
We get left behind.
Oh, that's
Oh,
scary.
man, I don't even want to think about that,
That's the
bro.
scariest thing.
I seriously don't.
But I'm just saying, like, what's the world gonna look like? We're all of a sudden gone. This guy.
Bro,
Bro, you can be down, dude.
The rapture. What's the question though? Like what you said the rapture, but
Oh,
what
I'm
was
just
the
saying, like, just the idea of what it's gonna look like, you know? Like after everybody's just like gone, just like that.
Definitely not like how
People are
how they
gonna be
depicted it in the
looting.
Left
People are
Behind
gonna be
series.
looting,
bro, I
killing.
imagine it would look like
The pandemic on overdrive.
no, like what's that movie?
Left
The
Behind.
zombie movie, bro, with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh wait, what?
Scarlett Johansson?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Dude.
that. I've seen a bunch of
This,
zombie movies. bro.
the Resident Evil, bro.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not,
Is that- what's
I
her-
forgot what her name is. She got a weird name. I don't
Yeah,
know.
what? Anyway. Resident Evil, bro. That's how I feel like it would look. Just without the zombies. Maybe just crazy people.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember years ago, dude, UBT shut down. And there was a Walmart where, dude, they just went ham. It was somewhere in the South, dude.
Really?
They're like looting the freaking Walmart, dude, breaking cars and stuff.
I'm noticing some similarities though. Like look at the whole COVID and all that, and the after effects of COVID, and like all the supplies and stuff that we weren't able to get because it was either stuck at the port or
Oh, man.
just not, or it went bad, bro. Food went bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Oh, yeah.
So
That was nuts.
Stock up?
I think even baby formula, dude. Like I remember telling my sister like fairly recently. I'm talking like maybe half a year ago. 6 months ago, dude, we were over here buying baby formula, bro,
Yeah.
because they shut down that plant.
My sister, bro, we're struggling to find stuff for my niece. Yeah,
Yeah, bro,
I
that's
did
what
not
I'm
even
saying.
think
Like,
about
it's
that.
like
Dang.
you see, like last night I was driving by Costco, seeing some people driving with like the whole bed of their truck filled with big packs of water bottles again.
Dang.
Yeah, so I'm like, I mean,
It's smart.
I mean, I think the end times is gonna be way worse, but I
Yeah.
think that this is like a little bit of a
It's
eye opener, man.
Foreshadowing.
You
People
start seeing things, you start seeing people's true colors come out, and it's kind of
Yeah, bro.
it's out there.
So, the Ortegas asked a question for you, Juan. They said, which one is better, One Punch Man or Naruto?
Eee.
I don't even want-
I'm gonna have to
I
go
don't
with
watch any of
Naruto
them.
because I grew up with it, and even though One Punch Man is awesome, I watched the web comics and it was just
So Jared said pre-trib or post-trib. So I'm guessing the tribulation.
what was that, the 7 years of tribulation or something like that? After?
Yeah.
Well, he's talking about like probably pre-trib rapture or post-trib rapture.
As far as is he talking
I'm guessing he's talking about what we were talking
the
about.
original?
Yeah, like, do we think that it's gonna happen before the like tribulation's gonna take place while we're still here,
I
or
think
the
so.
rapture's gonna happen and then tribulation takes place?
I think the tribulation's gonna happen first. This is just my personal opinion, but I believe that's gonna happen first.
I think that there's like, when I think about that, like, there's a lot of people like at my job that they show me like videos like conspiracy theories, and they said about the river Euphrates drying up.
Yeah,
That's a sign. They say it about just a few different things.
just look at
Just recently,
Jerusalem, bro.
yeah, just recently there was I guess somebody who came out and they predicted the Queen dying or whatever, and
Simpsons,
The
bro.
Simpsons, don't
Was
say
it
that,
the
bro.
Simpsons? No, it was they
That's
predicted that, and then they predicted the announcement from Trump, and then some former president, I guess, like, something happened.
So-
with that.
Antichrist?
So in the book of Matthew, I think it's in Matthew, but it says, all these things, blah blah. It says, but this is the beginning of sorrows, but the end is not yet, right? I'm probably butchering that scripture,
Dang, we got our first bot in the chat.
but
What's that?
I don't know. I just removed them.
What was it?
what do you say, bro?
I mean, I could probably. Oh, yeah, actually.
What they say?
I
Like,
could view.
The bot?
bro, what a coincidence! How we're talking about
Yeah,
end times and all of a sudden they want to start doing that.
Yeah.
Oh
Right
my
here.
gosh, I cannot believe it. What the heck?
Promote the hub.
Come on.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding
Come
me,
on,
bro.
Robert.
Sucks.
You gotta be kidding me.
Robert.
Now my channel's on the
The
watch
algorithm,
list.
man.
Now my channel's on a watch list. You keep watching.
The algorithm, Rob.
I'm gonna get sniped.
I told this
I'm gonna
man,
get
I told this
sniped.
man ever
They'll
since
call
he was like,
5,000 for no reason.
I
all
know.
the people that their cell phone and stuff was making them stupid and lazy. I told him, bro, you're done.
Oh.
No, dude, because the church is still good. The church is still good, dude. Bro, half the stuff I'm like, dang, bro. Like in my mind, I'm like, dang, dude, I could not say that on like any of my streams. Like I don't talk politically at all, and I try to stay away from that, especially on videos and live streams and stuff like that. Only because first off, that's not why people come to watch. Like they don't want to hear your opinion on who you're voting for or where basically who you're voting for. Like if they want to know that, then like they can come talk to me. But I don't know. This is just something that I personally like. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to put that. That's my personal.
Right.
That's
Your
something for me.
views?
Yeah.
So how old are you again? 20?
20. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
About to be 21 in a month. Shout out.
So who you gonna vote? Who you gonna vote for?
Huh?
Republican or Democrat?
He's on neutral.
Yeah, I'm neutral.
I'm independent.
Indeed.
Dude, there's one that's Tea Party, dude. You can do Tea Party.
Straight up, bro. Chartoon.
What's up, John? No, there's some people. That's Keegan.
What's up, Keegan?
Jared said COD bots or zombies.
Ooh.
Dude, I was just playing COD today.
Zombies,
Also.
bro.
Dude, I'm
Zombies
always
if
gonna
you have
go
a home.
ham. Yeah,
Zombies if you
yeah,
have
a
bro.
home.
Black Ops
Yeah,
1.
dude.
Black Ops 1, dude. All
by yourself,
the
Black Ops
way,
all the way.
I
bro.
forget. I never finished that game.
Dude, Black Ops 1 is sick. That game will always be the go. So I had this video idea and I did it. I didn't film it because I didn't have anyone to film it for me. But I went to the college with like my PS3. This is like a year ago, or this is like a year ago now. Went to the college on a PS3, bro, and I straight played COD Zombies.
Where?
It's like in the library, bro.
You just hooked up the TV?
I just hooked up.
Computer
I just hooked up. I just hooked up a TV, bro, and just started. Bro, dude, someone did that, bro. They hooked up and they were just playing Halo. I was like, oh shoot, bro, I should go join you.
I go in there once in a while to get some homework done.
Oh yeah, this might be fun to school, bro.
Yeah. Jared said,
My wife barely found out that I was on the podcast.
Oh, she's like, you better get your butt home. She's all
That's it. That is it.
last
Oh, no.
straw.
Like, you better shout me out right now. You
taking.
better shout me out.
The wifey.
Bro.
Daisy got him. Baby
100.
Daisy got him.
So Jared said, this one's actually a tricky one for me. Jared said COD Mobile or PUBG.
COD Mobile
PUBG.
all day, dude. Forget
I
the
like
dude.
PUBG. I like PUBG.
I heard that you had to pay for it now, and I don't know if that's like actually
It's not.
fast. No.
Yeah, that's.
Pub is for the
I,
Biden supporters.
dang, you went there, bro.
Dude.
They're just kind of like the China.
They asked. I seen one today of. They asked Biden. So as far as the midterm or whatever goes, like what would he do differently? He was like nothing. It just ended it right there. Nothing.
Yeah, I got a question.
What's up?
So, if you guys had the money, right?
I'm buying a yacht.
No,
I'm buying a
I
Tesla.
want to know what kind of car you guys would get.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be like, oh,
I
yeah,
get
I
a
want
Bugatti.
classic.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, like if you had $100,000, what kind of car would you get?
Oh,
$100,000.
easy. Either a Jeep Gladiator, preferably with a Hemi in it, or just a regular like GNC Sierra, a truck.
And you would trick it out with the rest of the money you had, or what?
No.
You wouldn't get like a base. You wouldn't get like a booming system in it. You wouldn't put like nice.
Actually,
wheels.
no. I scratched that. I wouldn't get a GNC Sierra. I'd probably get another Ram because GNC Sierras and like the
TRX,
Silverados,
bro.
they've been having a lot of issues.
You get a T-Rex.
Whatever the upgraded one is, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would probably would get like a very inexpensive car, and I'd use the rest of the money on like
Depends how rich,
And then
dude.
they're
I'm getting a
like,
Bugatti.
100,000 on a car, bro.
You give me a
I'll
few
probably,
mil, I'm
I'll probably
getting a
spend
Bugatti.
like I'll probably spend like 40 on a car, like a brand new car, or
Yeah.
maybe like in a nice truck, and then I'd invest the rest of it.
Yeah, bro. It's really
I get a used car. I wouldn't even buy a new, dude.
It just depends how rich you are.
You guys like
Think
the
about it.
Genesis? Genesis?
The what? The car?
Car?
Yeah, you know the Genesis.
They look kind of cool. They look like little phantoms, huh?
They're like. I think they're like the luxury version.
Oh
of,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're pretty bad. They're pretty cool.
Those are.
I heard they come with twin turbo or something like that.
Yeah, some of them are like 3.0 turbo.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
shoot.
I don't know. I saw one driving up from the hill earlier, and I was like, bro, like, oh, if I could get a car, what kind of car would I get? Like
a car, I'm gonna have to stick with
Tesla.
like maybe like a Subaru Impreza.
Tesla,
They're
bro.
bad.
Tesla. all the
Tesla.
way.
Bro, I saw.
Tesla.
I saw the.
Tesla.
Bro,
over here.
I saw
What, bro?
a Honda.
Dude, if I could get an electric car, I'd probably get
Type
no
R,
or the truck. What
Mugen?
is that truck called? The
You know that one?
Which one? The
Type
what
R.
is it called?
the
No,
Cybertruck?
Honda. No.
It looks like
Oh.
it looks like a
That thing looks
a
crap.
messed
It
up
looks-
triangle.
It looks sick.
Oh man.
Like
Looks
the
like
top of
somebody sat on a
the
triangle.
top of the roof looked like it had built-in like louver or like a wing coming off of the roof in the back.
All right, first let's establish what's the price point. What are we talking about? Budget cars or trucks or
Yeah.
or what? Are
I
we
just
talking
didn't want
about
you to be
daily
like,
drivers?
I want a Lamborghini.
I
Or
want a
like,
Bugatti.
If I was filthy rich, dude, I'd get a Lamborghini just to mess it up.
Oh yeah, because you're rich.
Why? Because you can.
Yeah. And you're
But
rich.
if I was like on a budget, or
Yeah, like,
if I had
your
like some
daily
decent money,
driver-
if I had 100,000, dude, I'd get a truck, but like a very upgraded truck.
Yeah.
A Ram, just top of the line.
100,000, I probably won't be able to afford a Tesla, so I'd probably get a Pontiac
You get a Tesla for
GTO.
like 60, I think,
Yeah,
right?
Bro, I saw. Do all those like sedan looking Teslas have the doors that come out like Lamborghinis?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
they
some
do?
are too
I'm not
simple.
sure.
That's what I saw.
Only
It's like,
only
I
specific
saw one
models,
today.
so like the Model X.
I'm not gonna lie. I drove a Tesla, and it's kind of
Kind of what?
it's fun. It is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. My brother-in-law's got one, and it's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But I just feel like the first thing that like other countries will do if they're gonna try and take out the United States, they're gonna go for electrical grid, right?
Yeah.
So guess what?
Yeah.
That Tesla that you're driving,
No more.
you're better off with like a '65 Mustang. Dude.
All the
It's not
cars,
gonna
dude.
go out.
All the cars are electrical, dude.
Yeah, they're all-
They'd all go out, dude.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Technically, yeah, but
Right.
no,
Teslas
no,
might actually like
no,
turn on
because
and like crash
the older,
into
Yeah.
there's a freaking.
the older cars, muscle cars, they're not gonna go out, dude. They're not computerized.
That's true.
How many chips?
Well, I mean, they're all on a battery, though.
1966.
So I mean, in that
GTO
case,
won't
if
go
I had budget money with like 100,000, I'd probably go for like an older, like a 1956
Mustang.
like F100 truck, a Ford,
I saw those.
All right, I have a question for you guys.
What's up? Shoot.
black, matte black,
Nice.
Navy
I
blue.
was asking about motorcycle. You guys get
matte
motorcycle?
black,
Oh,
Bro, that would be dope.
dude, that's
a
been.
motorcycle, a Ducati.
I wouldn't get a street.
Ducati.
I would get a street bike. I wouldn't get like a Harley. I would get like
I'd get a Harley.
a Ducati
Yeah,
or-
I get a
I'd
Harley,
have to
dude.
side with you guys.
Really?
A Harley, yeah. I'll kill myself on a street bike, though. Like
Dude, I would. Dude, that'd be sick. to get a street
my
bike.
wife's probably watching this, like, oh no, she's not getting a street bike, or no.
Yeah, dude. That's definitely been one of my biggest dreams is to get a motorcycle. But I would definitely have to say Harley. Those ones are nice, bro.
Dude, maybe he'll give it to me,
Heck yeah.
or maybe he'll sell it.
Well, he hasn't tried it. They just tell him.
No, he hasn't read it for like.
Just go tell him.
Oh yeah, I remember
Just
seeing
turn
it in
it
your
on,
garage.
That's a couple years. What?
Just tell him, can I have it?
Bro,
Then how am I gonna get some milk?
Tell him you're gonna let the legacy, you're gonna like revive the legacy of said Harley.
Yeah.
dude, I remember my dad took me on a bike ride once. Like I've only been on a motorcycle once, and it was with my dad. Bro, he was like kind of faded, and so he's like, "Come on, son,
I love
you
you.
go with me."
What?
Dude,
What about you guys some ice
bro,
cream?
my mom found out that he took me on, bro. That's the first time that I ever seen my mom smack my dad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my dad got slapped, dude.
Thug life, bro.
It's like you took him on the bike and you were drinking.
Wow.
Bro, I was like, I felt like I did something wrong. I was like, I felt bad for my dad, bro. I was like, dang, dude, because it was fun. I didn't feel like I was in any danger, but my mom got pissed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Of course, dude.
Yeah, that was good, bro. So that's the first and last time I was ever on a motorcycle.
Dang.
Never again, bro. That sucks. Thanks, mom.
Thanks a lot,
Just
Mom.
tell him, like, oh, you don't even write it anyway, Dad. What are you gonna do with it? Watch it?
Dude, he man.
Dude, what's that one
Pray
color
for my
you
dad.
got?
Pray for him. I mean,
For sure.
Dude, that's cool though, dude. Like,
Dude, that one car your dad has that you rolled up when we were
Oh, yeah,
at Garrett's
Garrett's,
church,
yeah.
bro. That car's
yeah,
sick.
that's bro.
Oh,
It's
the
gonna
old
get liquidated. Like he has to sell it and like split the because my dad's still going through like court stuff with for my grandpa's estate and stuff.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so like my uncle Johnny said he like that was part of like the estate or whatever, so they have to sell it and then split the money.
Dang.
Yeah, bro.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
So, the Ortegas asked, they said, how bad do you hate it when people lower their trucks? He said this one's for Juan.
Taquachis, dude? Oh, man, let's see. How bad do I hate it when they lower their trucks?
Yeah.
I feel like there's, like, you effectively make your truck useless by lowering it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no point. There's no, like,
You can't put anything in
Like
the back.
it's not even
You know what I'm
aerodynamic.
saying? Yeah.
It's not even aerodynamic. Like it's like you're not gonna get more speed by lowering it because the way just the shape of the truck. It's
Yeah.
Well, then you can't. Like
non-existent.
I said, you can't put anything in the back, and the whole reason you get a truck is so you can use it for.
And it looks funny as heck. You got the little, oh, you're giving this guy a haircut, dude.
Yeah, man, to watch you.
And then, yeah, you're in.
You know, have you given anybody a haircut?
No.
But no, I don't. I just, I can't. Like, there's no use for it. There's no need. There's no necessity for it.
Right.
Lower your car like that. Even the cars. I mean, I guess cars you can get some good windage out of it because it goes directly over and then kind of boosts it. But a truck, you're talking about a bed that goes. I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. So Jared asked this. He said, Art Lambo or TRL?
TLC.
Huh?
What did you say?
I said TRL.
Bugatti.
Yeah, and I said I don't know what that is. He said don't know.
Wait,
they won't know.
what was the first?
Art Lambo,
What is it?
Art LeBeau?
Art LeBeau, yeah, Art LeBeau, or TRL.
Arlo.
Arlo, dude.
Art LeBeau, dude.
That's
That's
All day.
$99.
I was just talking about him with my little sister today. Arlo, he died at like 96. Like, I don't know, 90 something, but
That is all.
he was
Who is
still
he?
doing
It was like a radio.
he was still doing the show
They
though.
did
It's
music
like
too.
a radio.
Yeah.
Like
Always and forever.
that was it.
Yeah,
That was
that
No,
was
that,
his song.
no, that wasn't him.
No?
He was like the DJ radio host. That was like his
for
Oh, I thought that was his
his
song.
thing. Though. That was his dude. Like
like
99.1, dude. Like, what was it say? Like, what's it? The girl like, I'm shy girl. Like for
They got. I wanted to ask you this
for my boy Mousy.
Yeah,
he's locked
this is my
up.
homeboy little.
My homeboy's taking care of me though. Don't worry.
Yeah. The song from him. Oh, dude, that was comedy, dude.
So Jared also. Oh my bad, I'm gonna cut you off.
No, I got you. Sorry, man. Thanks.
Just cut him off.
Sorry, bro. I'm not in it. Sorry.
That's not nice. Bro.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So Jared said, Limp Boyzik, Biscuit, yeah, or Kid Rock.
Limp Bizkit.
biscuit, bro.
I don't know, man. Kid Rock.
Limp Bizkit, dude. Limp
Some stupid
Bizkit.
stuff.
The Nookie.
Yeah.
What's
that?
You know what? I'd have to go. The Kid Rock, the only thing he's good for is Joe Dirt. That's it. Some French fries. Yeah, no, I'd have to go Limp Bizkit then.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend, Roger is here.
Oh, Rod?
He said, ladies. Wow.
Dang, Roger, put your
Okay,
head
already starting off on a bad.
Oh, what's your head, Rod? You ain't about that.
I'm not even
Oh
gonna reply.
man, guys,
Yeah,
Batman
about
is
that.
here.
He ain't about that.
Rod,
Rod, ask some right questions, though. Ask some questions.
Yeah, ask some right questions
Ask
this
some
time.
legit questions, dude.
Tell him Bugatti or Lamborghini Diablo.
He said, "Why wasn't this announced?"
Why wasn't this announced?
Why wasn't this announced?
This was. You should have notifications on, bro. You should have notice on all the time, bro. Hit the bell, dude. Subscribe if you're not already.
Do you have a catchphrase yet?
Like,
Like,
you get to ask, like, how would you make?
No, I should probably make one. I mean, I have to stay lit. That's a catchphrase.
just say 5K, baby.
5K, baby.
5K. I know. I got you under probably 5K.
How did you have it?
I feel like a lot of people do.
Probably 5,000. That's what he.
Someone just told me. One of my friends. They just told me I should change my YouTube channel name. I was like, what?
What's that?
That's what I said. I was like,
Give
to
me any
what?
better,
They said to my real name. They said just to
Nah, dude.
Robert Wise. I was like, yeah, I've already had it. I was
Nah,
and
I hate you.
I was like, I already branded everything. People already know me as Robbie 5000. For me to change it, I feel like that'd
Dude,
just be
that's so
stupid.
funny how Chino gave you that.
Yeah, dude.
Well, how did you get that? So Chino gave you the name?
Chino gave me the name.
Chino, how did you give this guy the name?
No.
Robbie 5000.
Yeah, Chino. Chino, you still in there?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what?
I don't see you.
You said what?
Do you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the
John, do you know?
What?
Well, how you got the
Robbie 5000?
No, I want to hear it. What's up?
Bro.
You don't know what else it stands for?
Yeah, dude. We'll fill you in after the stream, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you go, just remind me.
Yeah, we'll fill you in. All right, Rod, you got any questions?
That's a good topic for another.
You should change your name. You should change your YouTube name to Robbie the Rat.
Oh,
You want
Dude, on his channel.
Oh,
Rob
for
Dog.
real?
Really?
I already had that as Rob Dog. That
Yeah,
was
you
like,
should-
I was like, nah, I'll change it. That was only
Because
like
this
that
was
for a
found
week.
on. He said I got an haircut, so I guess you gotta take some off the top.
I'm just
Edgar.
I didn't realize that, bro.
No,
Don't
you
even-
already did. You already put
So
you
Rod
already put it
said,
in my head, so.
can I have $20?
Rob Dog.
I got you, bro.
How many?
Pull up.
Hello, Rod.
What do you got?
What do you guys think about the weather, man?
I love it.
I don't. I hate it, bro.
I
I normally
Yeah.
I like the cold. I normally like the cold, but this year I'm just like I'm dreading it
Dude,
and I hate it.
Aren't you
bro.
tripped out? It's Thanksgiving is in.
Dude, I was tripping when PG said that, bro. I was
Yeah.
like,
I can't.
I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so Jared asked us. He said, "What was the most embarrassing thing you did as a kid?"
I got one.
Shoot.
I was in elementary. I think I was like 3rd grade. It was Halloween, and I was supposed to be Batman. So most of the kids went to the restroom, to the pins in the restroom. But I didn't. I changed in the class. Everybody made fun of me. It was pretty-
Wow.
Just straight.
Changed it up. Yeah, just everything, dude. Like, just down to my tongue, dude. And yeah.
What did the teacher say?
No, you're not supposed to change it. I'm done already.
Already got it.
I'm done already,
Dude,
though.
my childhood stories are just it's just sad, bro. It's more traumatizing than.
Dang, Raj hit with a deep one.
Uh-oh.
He said, which is worse? He said, a person who asks for advice and never takes it, or a person who never asks at all. Dang, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I'm, to a degree, I'm the first one, dude.
Yeah, because
Is he asking-
Roger gave me some advice the other day, and I still haven't taken it.
Is he asking like
So-
which one are you?
No, he said which one's worse.
Yeah, he said which one's worse. But I feel like for me, I feel like I'm kind of the first one. Like I'm always one that, I'm gonna be honest, there's only a slight amount of people who will give me advice and I'll have to listen to.
I would say the one that asks and then gets the answer and doesn't do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's the second one again?
It's
One who never asks?
or a person who never asks at all. Jared said they're both going to
That's,
Yeah.
that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, they're
Dang.
both pretty bad. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
because it's you're essentially damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You're damned if you do not. You know?
Yeah.
Well, think about it. If you're not gonna
No,
listen, if you're not gonna do the advice that they told you to do, or take the advice, then or you don't ask, the result is the same.
All right, so you guys could choose to answer this. This is a question I have. You guys could choose to like give a reasoning or whatever on why. But have you guys ever been in that second? Have you guys ever been in that predicament where you ask someone for advice, but then you don't listen to it?
Yeah.
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 Well, I do it all the time.
Yeah, that's
No, I did it recently with Roger.
Imagine saying it out loud though, like saying it to like yourself or somebody you know, like ask for advice. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
Or so what's worse, bro? Getting the
bad.
advice and no, it's the same, bro. So
Oh, you good, bro?
Yeah.
it's the same.
So Roger said this. He said the first at least has a chance to do right. The second never even started.
Oh.
That's true, bro.
Dang.
But you got to think about the end result. I mean, it's the same result.
The
They
crazy thing
never
is
took the advice.
they
Yeah.
both whoever asked it was considering it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, all right, how serious?
because by not making a choice, you're
Hey,
still
and
making a
how that
choice.
ain't gonna help you.
Mm.
That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help you, dude.
Fire, dude.
Any more questions?
That's a good one, actually, though.
That's a real good question.
Yeah, bro.
It's deep.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Because I mean, there's a difference, I guess. Like if we were to say like someone gives you advice, but in this situation, the person's asking for it, right? So they're like, yo, can you help me out? And they give you like the right step, but you just choose not to do them, bro. I don't know, dude. That's
Like that scripture, you know, it talks about like
the two sons.
yeah.
That's immediately what I thought about.
Yeah, that's what they referenced.
Yeah.
One asked and didn't do it, and the other
One was told to,
yeah.
And he says, nah.
and then regrets
then
it.
he goes
and
and
still
do
does
it. And then the one he's like, yeah, I'll do it, and he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Dude, plenty of times that was me, bro.
That's crazy.
All right, so I got a question for Roger or Jerry if they're still in chat.
Yeah, bro.
What are some of the right ways? What can help a person take steps to doing that thing, right? Like let's just say you're given advice, right? The person knows. What kind of advice do you have to kind of get that person to actually like taking the steps to do it? Like kind of we already heard like big, you know, just do it. Robbie was saying, I've had some ideas, but I failed to kind of step out and just do it, right? Big risk, big rewards.
Yeah,
Like, what kind of advice do you have for a person or that person who is given everything that they need and is just failing to step out in action? What kind of advice, what kind of steps, what kind of help can you direct to that person? Like, what's the first step? Like, obviously, you have to be. There's a surrenderance to God, right, in anything that you do, but like, because sometimes I see myself and I'm just like, dude, I have what I need to do, and I just want to shake myself and just do it, you know, just do it already. Like you already know what you're supposed to do, or what you need to do. Like, what is it? Is it what am I missing? Like, is my laziness, or is it just why? What kind of advice? What kind of help? Dude, my feet stink, bro. Bro, like
He's like, I should take his advice and change my shoes.
I'm gonna throw these away.
I don't even smell them, dude.
Yeah, me neither. Roger had a bath.
A bath? Okay.
Put some Epsom salt, bro.
Hey.
Yes.
Before Roger said that, he said get married.
Roger said get married.
Well, you said that right before you started talking, he said get married.
Oh, wow.
Roger's already starting off on a,
You get the married. Hey, have you met Hope?
Jared said, I don't see you missing anything.
You just be
Missing anything as far as
like, well, I mean, I'm like, theoretically, if there's somebody that's watching this and they're struggling, you know, what kind of advice would you give that person? Step out and do it. Like, I've heard Pastor George preach that, like, just do it. Like, you know what you need to do and just do it, you know?
Yeah.
But even me, I find myself like lacking, like tonight, like just go home and take a shower, but I just really want to go home and lay in my bed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta be careful that you can get staph infection by doing that. You're just introducing bacteria into those pores.
Okay, that's
all
good.
bad.
All right, dude. So you're playing on my fear here of getting staph. What's up, Nicole?
Another guest speaker? Another guest?
Hey!
Hey! What's
It's
up?
like I'm freezing out here.
That's your buddy. That boy's wet.
John knows how to deal with these.
Dang. Roger said, listen, bro, if you have the Holy Spirit, you have what you need. Jared then said, pink eye. Rod said, First Chronicles 16, verse 13. And then Rod put men. Oh, dang, that man stole my water.
It just means he wanted it.
I know, he just wanted it more than I did. Yeah.
Oh, no, the verses. Read the verse.
Oh,
First Chronicles what?
First Chronicles, First Chronicles 16, verse 13.
I didn't even know what I was looking at, but now I'm kind of okay. Nice. First time. First time.
What is it,
Things
16?
come to those who wait on the Lord.
Yeah. Chris, isn't that what you just read? Yeah. You tell us about it.
Oh, you read that verse?
What's the chapter 9?
So it says, be subject to such as these, and to every fellow worker and laborer. That's all it says.
You sure you got the right verse, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. Just kidding.
Oh wait, actually no, I don't. I got 16. My fault. It says be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong.
Dang.
Damn. Jay.
Be a man, bro.
Dude, the Bible amazes me. I'm like,
Yeah,
I've
bro.
never even heard that verse. What
Roger.
version is that? Legit, like ES probably just like to each other. ESV. But what version is that? Dude?
Which one?
ESV?
Oh, mine? That is head?
No, we just read.
Yeah, New King James.
Oh,
Oh no, actually no, ESV. Yeah, I normally switch it to whatever PG has it out. That way I don't get confused.
I like the way the NLT says things, and then I like
Yeah, the NLT is pretty good.
yeah, it's just like my sister had I sent her an NLT when she was in trouble.
And
Can you do it? And then like she brought it out, but like she would always read verses to me, like when I would talk to her on the phone, bro. And like the way that the language that I use, some of them, like it's plain. You can understand it like straightforward.
yeah.
She like, and I was like, dude, NLT is kind of.
it's just a different, the different version of it.
Like plain, like King James says it plain, but I like the way that that's really going at it.
Yeah, he is. Dang.
My dad works. She works water.
All right, another question.
What's up?
Your whole life, if you guys could do something differently, what would it be?
Start YouTube early.
And how would that benefit you?
Because if I had started early, then doing it now in my 20s where I'm actually trying to pursue it, I feel like it would have benefited me because, like as a younger kid, and even teenager, I feel like I would have been able to come up with a lot better ideas, stuff like that, or just stuff that I'd always thought about doing but never did because I never took that risk, or I never took that first step into doing it. And I feel like overall, it would have benefited me more now than as opposed to right now. I'm trying to scramble and make up for lost time.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was like a
You can still do that now, man.
Yeah, I know. I gave myself a time.
So
I gave myself a time. I was like, if I don't make
what do
it,
you think?
All right, Chris. Sorry to move on, man.
yeah.
Chris.
It's all good.
What would you do
I'm gonna have
differently?
to start calling it out after I let it go. What would I do differently if I had a chance to? And why? Or how would it benefit me? I don't know. Just do you want me?
Go ahead. I'm like stuck on your bed. I'm like,
Just go like-
I was like, this seems like getting stuck. Like, I want you to talk. I don't want to be like holding your arm, brushing your.
Oh, we have fun on these live streams, guys.
All right, what do you think about that, Randy? What would you do differently?
You know what? I'd probably take more risks. Dude. Like barbering, I wish I would have learned barbering, and I wish I would have jumped ship a lot sooner.
So,
Yeah,
so-
I don't know.
So you doing that?
I would, yeah, that's good.
I wish I would have played in my last 2 All-Star games of my football season.
Oh,
Woo!
Yeah, but because I was more self-conscious about like just having a staph infection, like coming back. Yeah, bro, I had it in my leg, bro.
oh, what's
yeah,
up? What's
yeah.
up? What's up?
So I wish I would have played in my 2 All-Star games. Maybe I would have got scouted. Maybe a different, decent college or something. But yeah, that's probably it.
Nice.
Well, okay, I guess I'll go. If I had to do something differently, I'll drop this guy right now. If I had to do something differently, I mean, as far as like something, like change something in my life, probably I wouldn't.
No.
I don't regret anything. If anything,
No regrets.
no regrets, man.
Okay.
But if anything, like maybe different choices and like that's a good one. If I had to change something or any kind of thing, it'd probably be, you know what, my eating habits.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot easier for me now because, like right now, as far as my eating habits go, like I don't know when to stop. Like I engorge myself sometimes. It's kind of like,
Come on, preach it, bro.
yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad. It's not a good thing.
I'm about to go home and gorge myself. I know. Actually.
But other than that, I mean, like I don't think there's anything that I can do. Like God's probably led me up to most of this stuff. It's not.
I know. I was gonna say like, oh, I wish like if I could change something, it'd be backsliding, like not leaving the church. Kind of because like what Rowdy was saying. Because I feel like if I didn't backslid and go back to sin, like I would be more spiritually mature, but no regrets, like John's saying, because all those things that I went through
Maybe.
made me
exactly.
and I needed those things to grow or understand how good God really is. So no regrets, dude.
That's
No
good, dude.
regrets.
Yeah, you're right. I take my back too.
I'm just saying, but what is that?
Changing my food and no regret.
Yeah.
I wish I would have played my last All-Star game.
Is that what you want to be a YouTuber soon?
I wish I would have played, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a follower.
Oh man. Anybody say anything?
I got a question, and then I'm gonna say what Jared's question was. Do you guys consider yourselves to be average? And I only asked that because someone today told me that I'm average.
And what aspect?
Just
Yeah,
in
Yeah, who are you talking to, bro?
You just
Where
say
do you
you're
live at?
average.
It's all Charlotte.
Oh my dog.
Or you should have asked him the question like, who's average?
Your real name. Bro, you Charlotte, huh?
Oh man.
But just like I guess that's like
Alright.
like how we act, you know, our personalities.
Do you consider yourself average?
I don't. I feel like if I was average, it'd be like everyone else, and I wouldn't be doing YouTube.
No, I think you're something else.
Like in a good way or in a bad way? You can be honest. You can be
A
honest.
good way. I'd say a good way.
I appreciate
I mean,
that.
not like it comes out.
This
With
dude,
you.
Robbie-
It's good. Like your true colors can come out and you won't even know it.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
true.
When this dude Robbie cackles and giggles like uncontrollably,
What?
this dude like it like makes my heart smile sometimes.
Oh
Dude, I think you're just genuine, dude.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah, exactly. You
It's
actually
very
hit the nail on the
organic,
head.
bro.
Genuine,
Like-
yeah.
when you talk to someone else, you talk to your friends, you're just organic. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like,
I try to just be real, you know.
I think all you guys are organic.
Hey, dude. You know what's so funny? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
That's what's funny is that you're sorry. Yeah, you're organic. Dog. Never mind.
I have this funny story. Dude, so in the beginning of my day the other day, my coworker was like, "Oh, we're gonna send people to help take some packages off you and rescue you early on." Right?
Oh,
Yeah, and then like come to find out when I get my packages, they're like, "Hey, we're not gonna help you out anymore. We don't have enough vans to get down there to you." Yeah, I was like, "All right, no worries." And then so I'm done at the end of the day, and I'm done at the end of the day, and I call the dispatch. Like usually, you call dispatch to come back up, like in case you're done, like you need to go help somebody or not. So I called the dispatch, and I thought it was gonna be like somebody that I knew, like my manager or one of the other dispatchers. And so someone answers the phone, and I'm like, "Hey, player, I thought you was gonna send me a rescue, man. You left me out here by myself." And then like the person on the other side of the phone was like, "I'm sorry, excuse me, what?" And I was like, "Yeah, player, I thought you was gonna send me a rescue, man. You left me out here by myself." Dude, and I realized it was the owner of the company. He was like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. Things didn't work out like we thought they were going to. Are you done? Like, are you done?" And I was like, "Oh, I realized it was I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I was just playing, man. Like, I was just playing. Yeah, I'm done."
Like, oh yeah, you are done.
Yeah.
Turn in your bag.
You're done. That's it.
Bro, I was like, "Oh my gosh."
All right, Raj, I'll see you later, bro. I said that he's dipping.
There it is.
Peace, bro.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah,
Bro,
Hakuna Matata.
love you, bro. I'm gonna try to take that advice. No, I'm gonna take it.
Is that how he said that? Is that?
No.
He got you, bro, on air.
Anyone got any more questions? How long have we gone?
Huh?
Oh, almost at 2 hours. This is the longest the stream has ever been.
Dang.
And there's still a good amount of people in the stream. There's like 5 people.
Really? Oh, shoot.
How far do you guys want to push it?
I'm
I
gonna
know
be
you
taking
got,
that
I know
first.
you got like a life, and Chris has a life, and Randy has a life.
Well, I'm here until it's done.
For sure. Guys, I'm gonna have to take off right now.
Alright.
Sure.
That's
See you later, bro. Hey, man. Thanks for
All right,
sticking
guys.
around.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for having us, me,
Yeah.
and have a nice one, you guys. All right. Be safe. Remember, your life matters.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you
That's easy.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you forgot my hug.
Yeah.
I gotta move.
Me so sorry.
All right, bro. Should we hold up the floor until Randy gets back and we'll close it off? I don't want to close it off while he's out there.
Send it, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Jared said, "What makes you happy?" What's something that makes you happy, bro?
What makes me happy?
Yeah, what makes you happy? Yeah.
My family. Noah.
Nice.
Like, and it's not just that doesn't just, it's extended to like my church family,
yeah, me.
like Robbie 5000. No, but just my family in general.
Nice. That's pretty
It
good.
makes me happy. Like when I get to go home and I talk to my sister, or I get to go home and talk to my mom or my nephews or my nieces. It just makes me happy.
Nice. Yeah, one of the things that one of the things that makes me happy is definitely, like, first and foremost, my family, obviously. you guys, a relationship that I've built in the church and the school, and even with you guys literally here on YouTube. Like this is something I enjoy doing, and I this makes me happy. Like if I could do this for the rest of my life, I'll be good. Like even like if I don't get married, if I don't get married,
Bro,
if nothing else happens, bro, and I'm just doing this right here, I'm set.
I was gonna tell you that
I'm
I
set.
don't think
bro.
you're gonna be happy doing this forever.
Nah, dude. I think
Do you think you will?
I think I will be, bro. Because like there's so many things that I could do with film.
Yeah.
There's so many different aspects of where I could go. I could go film football, I could do YouTube, I could do all this other things, bro. But this is definitely a blessing that I get to do.
Yeah, I definitely think as you grow in life, like this is definitely going to be a part of like who you are.
Oh yeah.
But like I definitely
Until
think
I die.
that
Until I die, bro. Then the channel's gonna still be going. Someone else will take it over.
dang,
I was writing up some stuff. I was like, dang, who's gonna take over my channel when I die? My kids,
who you
if I
gonna
have any.
who's gonna inherit Robbie 5000 channel?
Dude, I have some people who I'm like, I feel good enough giving them my channel, giving them over the passwords and stuff like that. I feel like they keep the fire going.
Yeah,
Randy's on that list.
I know I was about to say Randy.
Randy's on that list.
So, dude,
If I die, bro, you get my channel.
He says that you're gonna be the one that
Not one, but you'll be someone. It'll be a group.
you're gonna be the
effort.
one that inherits his channel when he's gone.
when he's gone,
Yeah, dude, when I die.
what the heck? That's what your guys' conversation is
That's
about?
what it's
Who's gonna take over
This is what's coming.
your empire, bro? Shoot.
Jared said YouTube won't even exist, bro.
Dang.
I doubt that. I feel like YouTube's been around for like since I don't know when, but YouTube's been around for a fat minute. I still feel like it's gonna take over, and I'm not only on YouTube. I'm on other outlets also. So, but yeah, I don't know. Randy, what's one thing that makes you happy, bro? That's what Jared asked.
That makes me happy?
Yeah.
Makes me happy, dude. Like, probably seeing my kids and hearing them laugh.
Oh, nice.
That makes me happy, dude.
Nice.
It's a different type of joy, you know?
No, I don't have any kids.
You will. You have a whole family. How many kids would you want, bro? That's a good question.
Probably around like well, I me personally, I want a big family because that's what I grew up in. So I feel like it would only be right for me to have a big family. That's all I know.
Yeah. What about you, Chris?
What?
How many kids would you want?
This man's got a baby.
No, that's a good answer.
I want as many as I can handle.
Many doesn't handle it, dude.
That's real good, bro.
After two, it's like I can't handle you.
Oh.
Any more questions? You guys got any questions?
Do you like the live stream? Should we keep doing it or what?
You said what's up?
Like the live stream, like doing it like end of the day, like setting it up.
Yeah. You said do I what?
I wonder if we can ask them like, is it easier just to just go off the flow or? Is it
Oh, yeah.
or
Yeah. Hey guys, what do you
should we do
guys?
like a topic session?
Yeah. What do you guys feel is more like entertaining? Do you guys like it with the topics or just us, like you guys giving us stuff to talk about, or should we actually plan this mess out? Because we can plan it out if you guys want us to. So the chat's completely silent. So the chat's completely silent. Jared said roll with it. For sure. I feel like that's like more. It's more. What do you call it? It's more. I don't want to say intimate, but it's more like.
Maybe it's a good idea. Sorry.
No, for sure.
Okay, maybe it's a good idea to like at least have like a core like 10 questions.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like
And
what we
then
did.
That way, this doesn't get just dead. We're just looking around. We're just waiting for people to like type stuff.
Yeah. Jared said set up at Top Golf next time. 100%, dude.
Yes, dude.
100%, dude. I'm so down for that.
Who's speaking? Yeah.
I got no clue, dude. I don't even know where you go to find it to look for the dates.
Hey, Jared, who's preaching?
Jared said set up at conference. Dude, that would be sick.
That'd be tight. Maybe if you want.
Dude, that would be sick. Jared, do you know who's preaching for men's discipleship?
I already requested it up, so
Nice.
I'm going. To,
Yeah, me too.
What is that?
it's November, Monday the 21st.
21st. Yes, I'm going. Okay.
Hey,
Oh, Jared.
Robbie, did you shout out your drawing or whatever you got going?
A drawing?
Your drawing, like your.
Oh, the sticker, guys. Look what I made. You can find that. No more because there was only limited available, but still pretty sick. If you got one, you got one. If you don't,
Drop, dude.
sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Jared said men's discipleship. Yo, Jared, who's preaching? Do you know who's preaching for men's discipleship? Ooh, my boy, Mr. Water News.
Oh,
Paul Stevens.
yeah, Paul Stevens.
He sounds like Mr. Water News from Monsters Inc. Bro, shout out Monsters Inc. Dude. Bro, that movie's so legit.
Shout out Monsters Inc. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Bro, it's like the last I don't know, 10 comments have been Jared. So it's all like orange.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, bro. Jared, you've been keeping the stream going, keeping it alive. All right, guys. If you guys made it this far into the stream, drop a like on the video, share it around. The stream's gonna be up here for ever. And yeah, guys. If you guys haven't seen already, I'll be doing a giveaway. And I'll talk more about that in a later video, but a giveaway is coming up soon. And yeah, guys, just stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're not already. And you guys have anything you guys want to say before I end it? Or
No, you good. Thanks, guys.
yeah, bro.
Do it.
Let's stinking go. Almost stinking 2 hours. 2 hours of my life. Jared said super chat. Bro, dude, get me to 500. I'll be able to do super chats. I'm not even lying, bro. Let's stinking get that. All right, guys. Love y'all to death. Peace.